the book, everything up, and we got the panel bot. Why is there a timer going off on the corner here?
Well, you wanted to do something special for the Darkman review, and since we can't have your face be melted off due to legal reasons and, we don't have the budget, I figured I'd place a explosive device onto the room somewhere, and it will go off if you do not finish the review within 99 minutes. Cool, huh?
You did what? Better hurry up then. Hello and welcome to another session of Therapy and Panels. Alright, we're still in the Halloween season, and I figured with the whole spooky, scary side of things, I thought we would go off of a character that was originally a movie, but was based off of the love of monster horror movies from Universal Studios back in the day. Darkman.
Created by Sam Raimi after being denied to direct the movie for The Shadow, he decided to make an original superhero movie based off an old short story he made, paying homage to the horror films from the 1930s Universal line. This film became the first action film to star Liam Neeson and became a success, making $48 million from its $14 million budget, and led to sequel films, comics, and video games.
So, literally without much else to do before something happens, let's take a look at least the first part of Darkman.
The cover's not that great in my opinion. I get what they're trying to do, going for the horror motive, and the way they go for it does make sense. I'm just not a fan of the grimy looky art they usually have for these type of things. We open the story at a dockyard warehouse.
Because in the 90s, the story always starts where the OSHA registration goes to die.
A gang led by this guy named Mr. Black is waiting for a meeting with a notorious crime lord named Eric Durant about gaining the property. Once he and his men arrive, they search everyone and make fun of the guy with a prosthetic leg.
Rude.
We are then introduced to Dr. Peyton Westlake, using his particular set of skills as a scientist creating synthetic skin for burn victims. The only problem being is it only lasts for 99 minutes before dissolving into nothing. We then cut to a scene, frankly, I don't remember being in the movie.
Maybe it's a deleted scene if you have the DVD. I don't know, I saw it on Peacock.
Anyway, we see a guy named Lewis Stack Sr. get gunned down by some random dude. No context, no setup, just boom, dead. His son Lewis Stack Jr. looks shocked as if he just realized he was in a Darkman movie. Then we cut to Peyton's girlfriend Julie Hastings, a lawyer who somehow found a document called the Belisarius Memorandum,
which sounds like the name of a very important document of some kind, or the name of a cringy rock album.
It turns out it's proof that her boss, Stack Jr., has been bribing zoning officials, so naturally she decides to go confront him about it.
Because nothing screams bad idea like telling your boss you found his crime receipts.
That's when we get cut to Stack Industries, where Julie's having a meeting with Stack Jr., declaring she has the receipts, begging to be killed. Stack doesn't deny it, though. He gives her the old "it's for the greater good" speech.
Oh yeah, nothing screams good guy like saying, yes, I bribe people, but it's for the good of mankind.
Back in the lab, Peyton and his assistant are having a light bulb-ish situation, as one of the burns out, and they discover that the synthetic skin actually lasts longer in the dark.
So basically they're one step away from inventing the world's first mood-lighting skincare line?
He even warns her to ditch the papers before some guy named Eric Durant finds out, as everyone is going to want to get a hold of those papers if they find out about it.
Which, of course, even after being warned like that, it's basically the equivalent of someone telling you, don't say Beetlejuice 3 times.
Just as they're about to celebrate this big accomplishment, Durant and his goons crash the party asking about the documents Peyton's never even heard of. They kill his assistant and torture Peyton until they find the documents. Then they blow up the lab. Like Michael Bay levels of explosion, too. Like, look at that. Everyone assumes Peyton is dead.
Joke's on them, as he managed to survive the explosion. Barely. By being flung out the window, falling into the ocean side. which fortunately made him look like the world's most unfortunate firework.
Burnt, scarred, and very crispy, he is found and taken to a hospital under the name John Doe, where doctors perform a procedure that removes his ability to feel pain.
That sounds awesome, right? Wrong. Now this means his emotions go from like a 5 and they instantly get dialed up to a 20. So if anyone always thought Liam Neeson was intense before, buckle up.
He breaks free from the hospital like it was nothing and runs off to find Julie, who understandably freaks out because her boyfriend now looks like a barbecued leftovers. He decides to then return to his demolished lab, unwrapping his bandages to look at himself in the mirror, and realizes what's been done to him. In that moment, Peyton Westlake has died, and Darkman is born.
Cue the dramatic music as he screams to the heavens he will have his vengeance on Eric Durant and his goons. You thought John Wick was someone to be afraid of. You haven't seen Darkman yet. So that was the first issue of Darkman. And for my diagnosis, it's okay. And with that, that is the end of today's issue. Thank you all for attending. If you liked the video, please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, I am the Super Guru, signing off. Time. Oh, thank God. Oh, okay. You and me gotta have a talk.